Am I live? Hello? Okay, so that's going over here so I can see the chat. Just waiting for people, I guess. Bum, 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 bum. Hello, Jay. Bum, bum, bum. Thank you. It's almost too small for my big biscuit head. That's so weird. Anyway, but thank you. Thank you. How are you guys doing? Oh, I have a guitar. I have a guitar. I don't know where my picks are. Ugh. Ugh. I wish it was getting cold here. Ramen noodles are good. I'm trying to find a guitar pick. Let me go grab a guitar pick. I'll be right back. I didn't plan this. I didn't plan this too well. I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm coming. Forgive me. Are there more people? Yeah, planning things are boring. I went to go get some guitar picks. I need some guitar picks. Anyway. Ugh. I've got them. Hello from North Carolina. It's like a baseball thing. Yes, Voodoo Child, that is what the inspiration for it is. Hello, Indiana. Can I play Born to Be Wild? I don't know. I have my computer open. I can find Born to Be Wild. I thought that would be one of the first songs to pop up. I think when I was in a cover band years ago. This was one of the songs that they loved to play. And I hated it because the guy who would sing it would always change the words. And it would bother the poop out of me. Let me see. How does it go? see. Rush. Rush is so hard. Those guys are so technical. But yeah, that was cool. Born to be Wild. What's a good Rush song that has like guitars in the beginning? Does Tom Sawyer have a lot of good songs in the beginning? I get all their songs mixed up. Boom. Do-do-do-do-do. 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 See, that's weird. That sounds weird to me. That sounds wrong. I could be wrong. Closer to the heart stuff when they goes. I can't do that. I'm not that talented. I'm gonna look at it though. Here we go. Let me see if I can do this. I can already tell you I can't. Oh, that song. Ugh. That's too hard. That's way too hard. Yes, I miss LA. I miss it a heck of a lot. I miss LA so much that I can't wait to move back next summer, hopefully. That's the plan. Moving back. Ugh. That's so close. I could probably fake my way through it if I had to do it live, which would be terrible. Because and the men who hold high places must be the ones who start. Right? He sings so high. Geddy Lee. The trouble to move in there. You want to move. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a pain in the butt to move back to California. In fact, as soon as we moved in here, like we had the thought, wait, we shouldn't even move into this house. We should just get the people that were in it out, get it ready to rent out, and go through like a company that would like manage the property and stuff like that. That way we didn't have to worry about it, and then we would just go straight back to LA. But Jude had already started school, and I remember being in school when I was little, and we would move around a lot. Never state to state, but always in San Antonio. So I would have to move schools a lot. So it was really hard, and I hated that so much. So I didn't want to do that to Jude, so that's why we're sticking it out until the end of the year. Well, school year. Everything's in the house. Well, everything that was in our house in California is now in the house here. But when we moved, we couldn't bring everything because it didn't fit in our loading truck. We literally got like, there's like, I think a 27 footer and a 22 footer, and I think we got the 22 footer. And we couldn't bring all of our bookshelves and our things that we had all of our nerdy stuff displayed on. So now I have boxes and boxes of nerdy stuff that I need to figure out where to put. You know, look, I have this over here. Hold on, let me show you guys. Hold on, stay there. Stay there. I have this big thing that I need to put somewhere because Mr. Justin Scar thought it would be funny to get me this ginormous football helmet when he knows I don't like football or beer. But it is funny. It is a story to tell. So I got a whole bunch of like stuff like this that I got to figure out where to put it. Yeah. Yes, I like to. I don't know if I've ever played any Disney songs, but I love to sing Disney songs because we do have a Disney playlist on our Spotify. Let me see, what's a good Disney song that I like to sing? Let me see. I don't know. Most Disney songs are like composed by real musicians, so the chords are all weird usually. But let me see if I can find this one. I would like to start a band, but since I'm only gonna be here for till next summer, it probably wouldn't be fair to the other people who would probably enjoy it a lot, and then I would just end up leaving. That would suck. I have thought about going and learning some songs and doing that thing where people eat. You're at a restaurant and you're like, and you just play music for them while they're eating, right? Let me see if I can play this song. I wish you would have bought it before, Justin, because now I have no place to put it, and he thought it was hilarious. He was terrified that I was going to leave it in California, but I didn't. I told him I would hang it up in my office, and that's what I'm going to do. Let me see what chords these are. These are hard chords. See, Disney is crazy. Let me see if this is right. Let's get down to business to defeat. No, that's wrong. The Huns. No, that's wrong. Did they send me daughters when That's too many chords. Asked for sons. You're the saddest bunch I ever met. But you can bet before we're through, Mr. I'll make a man out of you. Fire within. See, that's a good song. I like that song. Are you planning on going any haunted adventures? See, before this whole like me running out of money thing happened, I wanted to do Oscar-ween, do like a whole month of like stuff because some paranormal things have happened to me, and I was gonna. And in fact, I'm still gonna probably do that, but it's not gonna be a full month of it. I think on this Friday is gonna be an Oscar-ween. And next Friday is going to be an Oscar-ween where I talk about something freaky that has happened or show you something that's paranormal here in San Antonio. So, yeah. So we got Oscar-ween to look forward to, which sounds funny. Oscar-ween. Yes, I'm going to Fright Fest at Six Flags. I might go, in fact, the weekend before Halloween to Fright Fest. I doubt I'm going to go to SeaWorld because I went to Howl-O-Scream like 3 years ago when I was here. I had a season pass, and it just wasn't as. I missed the fact that the people were like walking around all over the place in Six Flags, and that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll make a man out of you. That's a freaking great song. I can't think of any other Disney song. I'm just going to type in Disney miscellaneous songs. Bring me up some Disney songs. That's a German song. They have German songs. I don't know if that is. Oh, Hercules had good songs. Let's see if we can. Hopefully they're easy chords. Yeah. I have often dreamed of a far-off place with a great warm welcome will be waiting for me. I think I need a capo on this. The crowds will cheer. Jude loves to sing this song. It's fate. I can't do that. See, I'm usually terrified of things like that too, but since I have to vlog it, I think it makes me brave. I think the first time I went to Nightmare on Elm Street, or Nightmare on Grayson, the haunted house that I don't even know if they still have it, but I was so scared, but it was like a first date thing with Brandy that I just started being funny, and I started like heckling the monsters that were walking around, and the manager people probably came and told me I had to stop because it was making everyone else not scared. So that's how I deal with things. So there's going to be a lot of heckling and me making fun of monsters that I am terrified of. Yeah. Disney songs. So when is When You Wish Upon a Star a hard song to play? Let me see. It's under miscellaneous Christmas. I don't know why. That's not right. That's not right. I would invite Justin, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna be busy with London for Halloween. I think because he spends a lot of time with his son on holidays. So I don't know if he would be able to come the weekend before Halloween or, the week before. I don't know. I'll ask him. There's no harm in asking Justin. I do know that we're going to try to make it to California either for Thanksgiving or Christmas this year because Brandy has to work one of those holidays. So we're going to go whichever one she works so we can be there. So I am hoping to meet up with Justin if he's not out on any adventures to hang out with George and Tyler and everybody. It's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to that. Texas Blues style. Let me find something with better chords because the melody's wrong on that. It's because it says it's Christmas. It's not Christmas. Cliff Edwards is the guy who sang it originally, right? Oh, I don't even know what those chords are. If the chords, I'm looking at chords on here, and if they have pluses and sevens and all sorts of weird stuff, I just avoid it. Too complicated. Too complicated. I don't know, me and Big John came this weekend to hang out with me, and we were reminiscing about a time we went to that haunted house downtown, and he punched a clown in the face because the clown jumped out at him and grabbed him, and he knocked the guy out. And it reminded me, it was so funny because I was too afraid to go in, so it was like that's the story that I missed out on seeing John punch out some guy. Any Elvis? Oh, you know what song I like from Elvis is here, let me switch this amp over. It has like a cool Elvis setting. Nope. I like Mystery Train and what's that? Tiger Man. that long black train and my baby. And you're the... I love that kind of. I love blues too. I love me some blues. In fact, I'm gonna switch over to my blues guitar. Bong, bong, bong. The one that started it all. Where's my cord? I need my cord. My Stevie guitar. I love this guitar. I love this guitar. Yeah, I have been great. I miss California so much. You heard about love giving sight to the blind. My baby's loving cause the sun to shine, and she's my sweet little thing. She's my pride and joy. She's my sweet little baby. I'm her little lover boy. Yes, I am going to be moving back to California, hopefully next summer. How should I start learning to play? I want to teach my son. I have no idea. When I started playing guitar, I literally bought a guitar to impress Brandy, because she was like into like Marilyn Manson and stuff like that, like heavy rock. Like she listened to this band named Kitty. It was like this metal girl band, and I actually bought her tickets to go see them, and I never heard them before, and it was terrifying. But anyway, I bought a guitar, and I, started playing. I mean, when I started playing guitar, like Blink-182 was big. How's that song? Stuff like that. And then I was really terrible. And then one summer, my dad had built me a room on his porch, so it was really hot. And one summer, I just sat in the room and I watched a whole bunch of Jimi Hendrix at Woodstock videos, like the concert, and I would slow it down and I would watch his hands and I would see how he played. And then it just clicked one day. How to do it. I did the same thing with Stevie Ray Vaughan at El Macambo concert. Man, I just watched him over and over, and then I finally figured out how to do that kind of stuff. I love it. Yeah, reggae. I went to Jamaica once. I loved it. Yeah. Like, yeah, I grew up, I grew up listening to Kiss, like the band Kiss. So Ace Frehley was the first guitar player that I was really aware of. I know a lot of Johnny Cash. I love Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash. I used to do. Let's see. Early one morning while making the rounds, I took a shot of cocaine and I shot my woman down. I went right home and I went to bed. I stuck that loving 44 beneath my head. Got up next morning and I grabbed that gun. Took a shot of cocaine and away I run. Made a good run, but I run too slow. They overtook me down in Juarez, Mexico. You know, like, I used to play a whole bunch of those songs live, and then the Johnny Cash movie came out, and then everybody was like, oh, I love Johnny Cash. I love Johnny Cash. I was playing him way before everybody else knew who he was. The Folsom Prison. I hear the train a-comin', rolling round the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when, but I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. When I hear that whistle blowing down to San Antone. I play blues on Sancha. She's good for that. She's not really good for strumming. She's really not. But she is good to play, like... Let me get back to this. Like, Stevie Ray Vaughan has this song called Testify that I love it. Let me see if I can play it. Too loud. Too loud. No, Sancha was actually bought for me by Brandy. She bought Sancha. This is actually Sancha number 2, because the first Sancha, the tremolo arm actually broke off into the tremolo system, because I used to, like, throw the guitar on the ground and, like, make it jump by, you know, doing that and stuff on the floor, and I really treated her really bad. Well, or good, some may say. So it broke off, so we sent it off because it was under warranty, and they sent me this one. So this is actually Sancha number 2. Yeah, I love Impractical Jokers. I keep telling my friends, because none of my friends, like Sass, you guys met Sass. Sass became a truck driver. I never see him anymore. He's gone. I don't know. He's gone. Big John lives in Tyler, Texas. He's 4 hours away, 4 or 5 hours away. He comes down every 3 weeks or 2 weeks. So I don't have friends to do fun stuff like this with. I would love to walk around and do stupid stuff like these guys do. It's so great. Sass got his nickname because one time, I think we had just graduated high school. Now, I graduated high school when I was 16 years old. And Brandy was a freshman. No, Brandy was a sophomore? Junior? Anyway, it was around, she's 2 classes behind me. So she was a sophomore or junior. And it was one of those things. Yes, I still talk to Justin. It was one of those things where it was like, oh, we're gonna go spend the night at a lake at it was either Calaveras Lake or Browning Lake out here in East Texas or East San Antonio, and it was really one of those things. It's like, oh, let's get the girls to come out and we'll spend the night and we'll make out and we'll hang out and we'll barbecue and that's it. Well, Sass shows up, and in these waders that come up to here, the sun's going down, everybody there has a girl that they're talking to, except for Sass, who legitimately came to go fishing. And so we were sitting there watching him, and as he waded through the water, the sun was going down, it looked exactly like that famous Bigfoot footage, you know, the one where he's walking and then he like looks back. He looked exactly like that, and from that night on, everybody called him Sass. Or it started as Sassafrasquatch, and then Sassafras, and then it's just Sass. Yeah, and that's how he got his name. I've been wanting him to come to town so I can take him back to where he got his name, so I can tell you guys, make a video about it. But I never know when he's in town. He doesn't call me. I still talk to Justin. We talk about maybe once every 2 weeks, maybe. I'll send him a message. He'll send me a message. See how things are going. I'm not using the Fender Twin Reverb right now because the wiring is bad. I got it from a friend who used to be in a Tejano band. I got it from him about 7 years ago. I used it a couple of times, but the tubes went out, and then I replaced the tubes, but it still didn't work. And I just haven't had time to take it to a repair shop to get it fixed. But I love that it's all beaten up and broken looking, and he replaced the red Fender Gem light with a purple-blue one, like a purplish blue one. So I love it. It's great. Yeah, got it for free. It's pretty cool. Do they have a nickname for me? The only nickname I have in Texas is my family calls me OJ because my dad's name is Oscar, so it's Oscar Jr. That's me. That's the only nickname I have, but it's literally my parents and my siblings call me that, and that's it. Stevie lived in a little town outside of Dallas, and I would love to do a Stevie Ray Vaughan thing, because he lived in a little suburb. He was born in a little suburb outside of Dallas. Then after he dropped out of high school, he moved to Austin and played at this place called Antone's, which is a world famous blues joint that I actually visited. I didn't film it because it was really literally, we went to Voodoo Donuts in Austin, Texas for Brandy, and we parked in the parking lot that was right across the street from Antone's, which I had never seen. Antone's is like one of the best places I think ever for blues. Everybody goes there. Buddy Guy, Jimmy Vaughn still plays there, Stevie's brother. But yeah, Steve Ray Vaughan. The only reason I found out about Steve Ray Vaughan is because when I first started playing guitar, the only guitar player I knew was Ace Frehley. So I started playing a whole bunch of Kiss songs. Then I watched Wayne's World. I watched Wayne's World when I was a little kid. And I saw him say, "No Stairway, Denied." So I was like, what is that? It was Stairway to Heaven. So I realized Stairway to Heaven was one of the best rock songs ever made. So I learned, that was like one of the first songs that I tried to learn. And I was like, okay, that was cool. And so I went on the internet, way back when the internet first started, and I typed in, who is the best guitar player? And I discovered Jimi Hendrix. So that took over everything. Jimi Hendrix took over everything. Then, after I learned a lot of Jimi Hendrix, I went back and I was like, are there any guitar players from Texas? Some like people that I can relate to, maybe? And then I found Stevie Ray Vaughan. And by the time I had found him, he'd already been dead. So I never really got a chance to see him or anything like that, or even like, you know, be in the same area as him, because he was, you know, he died way before I even realized what the guitar was. But yeah. I remember in high school, I went to go see his band Double Trouble. They played a show for free out here at one of the concert venues, and it was a free show with Double Trouble and the Keller Brothers, and I knew Double Trouble was his band, so I went and saw it. Changed my life, hearing those guys play guitar. So loud. It wasn't Stevie, but it was freaking loud and amazing. It changed my life. I never played anything else other than blues from then on. Eric Clapton. Yeah, I love Eric Clapton. Eric Clapton is the bee's knees. Eric Clapton. I have a lot of Eric Clapton albums. Let me see. He does my favorite version of Crossroads. Let me see if I can... Down to the crossroads, fell down on my knees. Down to the crossroads, fell down on my knees. I said, Lord, I beg for mercy, save me if you please. Yeah. Eric Clapton. Yeah. See, the only reason I don't play Layla. I know Layla. I actually prefer the acoustic version. It has, to me, it feels like it has more soul. But I don't play Layla because Sass's wife, her name is Layla, and she doesn't like me because of a lie that Sass told her to save his butt, which I took, you know, guy code, bro code. I'll take the blame for something if he doesn't want to get in trouble. But, yeah, I don't play that song anymore just because she doesn't like me anymore, so I don't like her, so I'm not even going to play that song. Let me see. Yeah, bro code. It's important. Ugh. There it is. It's late in the evening. Those are all songs that you played your wife when she's mad at you. Sublime. We used to play, what's that popular song that everybody freaking knows? Sublime. I can't even think of it. Santeria. We used to try to play that song, but I couldn't sing it. I couldn't sing it and play it at the same time for some reason. Don't break the Santeria. I ain't got no crystal ball. That doesn't even sound right. That doesn't even make sense. This tab doesn't even... Oh, I know. I got me... in fact, John was doing his laundry at my house, and he bought one that didn't fit him, so he gave it to me. So I was super psyched about that. What do you use to hold your guitar picks? My fingers? I like hockey. Hockey's like the only sport that I really like. That's why me and George are such great friends. We just like to talk about hockey. We get together, we talk about hockey, and Justin gets jealous because he doesn't understand. It's so funny. Oh, what do I use to hold my picks when I'm not playing? I just put them in my pocket. I usually keep one in my wallet, and then one in my, you know that little bitty pocket that's over your pocket in your blue jeans? I don't know what it's for. I put a pick in there usually, so. Good morning. Rockabilly style. That's the only thing I really know is rockabilly style. No stairway. Denied. glump down half a step with this guitar. This guitar is flat because it lets me hits me the blues stuff a lot easier. But yeah, the E was off. You know what song I was so embarrassed that we used to play? We used to play I Can Be Your Hero, or was it called Hero? By the guy with the mole on his face, Enrique Iglesias. I can be your hero, baby. I can use away the pain, oh yeah. I hated singing that song. I felt like such a D-bag. But yeah. I love that Beatles band that played at the Tomorrowland Terrace at Disneyland. Whenever they would play, you could always find me there. You know, 7 o'clock when their gig started. Be there all night. Man, those guys are freaking great. I've always used these little Fender mediums. I've never used anything other than those. This one is like probably one of the second times I bought picks that I bought this one. So this is an old pick. But yeah, Fender mediums are what I usually use. Like I used to use Fender super bullets in my amps. And I mean on my guitars, and then when I got back into music, you know, after not playing for years, Fender doesn't even make guitar strings anymore. So I was like, what the heck's going on? So I look like an idiot going in there saying, I used to buy Fender strings, but they don't make them anymore, so I don't know. What's up? Can I play Live Fast Die Poor by the Scarred? I cannot, because I've never tried. I wonder if I can find those tabs, or the chords. Live Fast, Die. That is my favorite Scarred song. It's probably one of the only ones I've ever listened to. Yeah, I wasn't a big punk guy. I'm not a big punk guy. I tell Justin all the time, if I would have met him when he had his blonde hair and was all punky, I probably wouldn't have liked him. I probably would not have liked him. But, I told Justin if he ever wants to start up again, I would gladly be his guitar player, and we could do stuff. Because that would be fun. Doing anything with Justin would be fun. That guy is one of the best people ever. Freaking awesome. Yeah, when he comes to visit, I'm planning on buying the Live Fast Die Poor album and playing it whenever he's out, because he gets so self-conscious about it. That's what I'm gonna play it whenever I'm with him. It's gonna be hilarious. Yeah, I went to Guitar Center and they didn't have any Fender Super Bullets. I was like, what's going on? That's what I used. Yeah, I can't find the Live Fast Die Poor. Live Fast Die Poor. Yeah. Justin. One of my homeboys. Yes, I've used the talk box, but it wasn't. It was the one that was crappy. I didn't have money and I didn't know what I was doing, but I knew we were playing. Show you the way. Show me the way. Can't see no reason. Yeah, I used to play that song, so I went and bought a talk box, and it was one of those weird ones that you had to have an amp extra for it and a separate microphone. It was stupid, but it was the cheapest one, and it would only be good for like if I was just practicing, because I never got it to work on the live stage wherever we would go play. The sound guys would be like, I don't know how to make that come out through the speakers. So I never got to use it live, but I think I still have it. It's sitting over here. Might be in my garage. But yeah, I still got it somewhere. My favorite chord. Yes, sir. Would probably be E? Just that one? Hi, Jude. You want to come say hi to people?
Who?
People on YouTube.
I don't want to.
Come over here and say hi. In front of this one. In front of this one.
What?
Get in front of this one.
Ah!
See, they said hi, Jude.
Hi.
He just woke up from his nap.
Huh?
You just woke up from a nap. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, go put some pants on.
Why?
So we can, because you need pants on. Anyway, yeah. Close the door, please. Thank you. Anyone told me that George and I look like brothers? Yeah, more than the one who lives with me. Yeah, because the one who lives with me is a half-brother. And George is completely 100% Mexican, just like me, or Hispanic. And, yeah. I always told George that we kind of looked the same. He said no. And that's like, in fact, was probably one of our first things that we ever said to each other. We look, you looks like me. And he's like, no, he doesn't. No, I don't. No, I don't. And then, yeah, he does. Yeah. Like what kind of Indian? Like how Indian, or what is going on, buddy? He does say no to everything. He was literally dying in the desert, would not take any more water. George is crazy. I'm pretty sure I have Native American blood in me, hence why I cannot grow a beard, which bothers me. Okay, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay.
What?
Nothing. Okay. Okay, well, guys, Jude is awake. Have I met the real Tyler? No, I have not met the real Tyler. Although before he moved to Georgia, it was like before I really started talking to Justin. Right before I started talking to Justin, right before we became friends, I did see them at Disneyland together, and I was like, oh, there, I'm not gonna go bother him. He's having fun with his friend. Like, I'm not gonna go bother him. But I did see him, never met him. But yeah. hopefully one day everybody in the whole Random Land universe will get together and have a major party or something. That'd be cool. Getting everybody from the Random Land universe. That'd be cool. Okay. Well, guys, it has been real and it has been fun. But as you can see, my son is awake. And he has a nut bar. So, I bid you guys farewell. I'll see you guys tomorrow, probably. Hey, stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Okay. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for everything. Thanks for the questions and the fun and being here and hanging out with me. Yeah. We will see you guys. Okay, they see you. They see you. They're saying bye. They're saying bye.
But
Okay. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow.
Have a good dog go.